Hi guys, my name is Ishaan and in today's video I'm going to be ranking my GCSE subjects from 10 to 1, 10 being the worst and 1 being the best. And in fact I'm actually doing 11 GCSEs, one of which is, what is the one? One of which is additional maths, which is basically a FSMQ, a freestanding mathematics qualification, I believe, but I hate it. So that's going to go in 11th place because I've got no words for it, I can't do it. I just don't get anything like binomial distribution, kinematics, cinematics, numerical methods, integration. Just get out of my life. Additional maths can never, just hate it. So that was in 11th place. Now in 10th place, again I'm having to check my phone because it just won't store in my memory. In 10th place we have maths. Maths is an alright subject. I've struggled with it for a long time. It's good, however once I get to the end of the paper it's just terrible. Like the end questions are terrible. Like I've got this paper now, the 2020 November paper. Yeah, so I've got the 2020 November paper and I got 67 out of 100, which is actually good. Let's be fair, that's good. That's a good 8. That's a good A star, I guess, in the old standard. But yeah, but once I get to like the last few questions, I just give up. I cannot do them, and I don't know why. My brain can't work them out. But yeah, so maths was in 10th place. In 9th place we have chemistry. My book fell out, but yeah, in 9th place we have chemistry. Chemistry is alright, I guess, but it's just so much like calculations to remember. The moles, molar enthalpy, electrolysis, gases and reactions, test for cations. Chemistry goes out of the window. It's not a good one. So that was in 9th place. Now in 8th place we have English literature. English literature is actually really fun. So for my novel, I don't like it at all. I'm doing A Separate Piece, which is terrible. I've hated it. I have hated you ever since I began you. For my play, I'm doing Romeo and Juliet. This is the best. This is honestly the best play I've ever done in my life. And if you're doing it, DM me if you want help because I love this play. I know this play inside out. It's my favourite play. For poetry, I'm doing Love and Relationships, which is also really good, and I love my poetry and my play. It's just the novel that brought English literature down a place. Now, what place am I at now? Like, I just have a memory of goldfish. Next, we have RS in 7th place. RS, it has so much to remember. Like, I'm sorry, but there's so many pages. Like, how do you remember all of this? I've got to remember all of these names, like Thomas Aquinas, who else is there? William Paley, Charles Darwin. I have to memorize every single one of their theories, and I just can't. It's not for me. The essay writing is really good though. I love ethics, I love essay writing. It's so fun, but it's just memorizing all of these Christianity quotes I cannot do. So now after RS comes physics. In what place is physics? 6th place. Physics actually makes sense. Physics is really good. It's just like calculations that I hate. Snell's law, elastic potential, potential kinetic work. The equations is so hard to remember. There's so many equations. But for physics, I do past papers, and it has been getting me through all of the work. Now in 5th place we have geography. Geography is actually really good. I love geography now. I used to hate it, but I have a really, really good teacher. If you're watching this, Mr. I can't really say the name because I'd probably get told off. But yeah, my geography teacher is so good. He's like got us through the whole GCSE course in 2 years, and so I've got this year free just to revise geography, which is amazing. And you know, I used to hate geography, but now I love it. It makes a lot of sense, and I really like it. And the thing is, people like say it's really bad, you learn about rocks, you learn about that, but I've actually never had to learn about a rock. Like, I have never had to learn about a rock in this book. Like, what are you talking about? In 4th place, I have English language. English language is a good one. English language is one of my favourites because it's creative writing, it's like a comprehension style, so I'm doing AQA English language, so like the first question is like list 4 things, second is language, third is structure, and third is structure, fourth is that evaluate the student response one, and fifth is the descriptive writing. English language is definitely my favourite. I love English language compared to literature, and I'm definitely doing English language for A-level, even though they're like two different things. Then we have biology in third place. In third place, we have biology, which is one of my favourite GCSEs that I have taken. It's just so much content, but I love the content. It's so easy to remember for me. I know biology might be terrible for you, but it just makes the most sense to me. Like, why wouldn't you want to learn about yeast? And why wouldn't you want to learn about reproduction? Why wouldn't you want to learn about homeostasis, hormones, peristalsis? It just makes the most sense to me, and biology, I love you. In second place, we have Latin. Latin has always been one of my strongest subjects ever since year 6. And I started Latin in year 5, and I have honestly come a long way in Latin. I used to hate Latin in year 5, where I scored like 20% in the exam. Then I began to score like 80, 90 and 100% in my Latin, which is amazing because I'm able to now like translate Latin text into English, which is really fun. And it's actually really interesting, to be fair, and Latin comes in second place. And in first place, my favourite subject in year 11, the best subject, is definitely French. French, I've gotten better gradually, and now I'm able to speak in French. Je peux parler français avec toi. I hope I said that right, I don't know if I did. But French is just so good, it makes the most sense. It's one of my favourite subjects. I'm able to translate. I just can read a piece of French, and I'm able to translate it. And French, it just, I don't know. I've got a really inspiring teacher, and he is honestly amazing, because I used to hate French in year 9 and below, but then in year 10 I began to love French, began to watch French series, and it became my favourite subject. But yeah, those are my top 11, top 10 subjects for GCSE, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This took like 5 times to film. Like, I had to film this 5 times before getting it right. Hopefully I don't have to film it again. But if you guys stay till the end, please make sure to subscribe, like and comment down below what video you want to see next. It means a lot if you guys stay to the end, and I hope you guys have a good day. Stay safe.